What's going on, everybody? Rob here, Trev2323. I'm doing a little video real quick about my drive down from Miami International to Key West. I did it October 23rd. It was about a month after the hurricanes that went through the islands. I actually drove down from Miami to Key West on US 1 because I always wanted to make that drive. But the thing is why I did it right now also is because I wanted to see the actual devastation for myself and kind of put it out there, what's going on. One thing I can say is one of the best things you could do is take that ride yourself, because everybody is rebuilding with the tourism dollars in the islands. So Baby Coffee, shouts out to you. Baby Coffee actually is closer towards Key West, just north of Key West, and they were devastated. Their whole roof caved in. They roast their own beans and everything, and they were shut down for a while, but they're up and running, and went there and bought some coffee there. But either way, going down here, I got in the video, I have pictures in between of my drive all the way down there, and it was kind of overwhelming. Believe it or not, Key West is up and running, I'd say 90 to 95%. When we were down there in Key West, a lot of people, the workers, the business owners, they were saying thank you very much for coming down, thank you very much for supporting us. So that was a pretty cool feeling to know that hey, they're welcoming us, they're welcoming everybody back. They need the tourism dollars. Key West is, the Keys are funded on tourism dollars. So when you make the drive down from Miami all the way down to Key West, you're stopping at the little tourist spots, you're stopping to grab some food, to fill up for gas, to grab some water. That's helping support that. Now, and during this, I was saying, how is Puerto Rico going to get tourism dollars? The Keys we could drive down, but Puerto Rico has way worse devastation, and you got to take a plane to get there. So how would the tourism dollars get there? Like Key West, I was actually on the Chamber of Commerce website before we went down, and they were saying, come on down, we're still having the festival, we need the tourism dollars to help rebuild. Going down there, signs saying Key West strong. I don't want to talk too much about it. Here's the video. Be sure to watch, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. What's going on, everybody? Rob here, Trev2323. We're already in. We landed in Miami already. We got our car rental. We're on the turnpike right now, the Ronald Reagan Turnpike, and 15 miles we'll be headed to A1A. Then I'll start out a footage of what we see out that way. It says, the GPS said when we got from the airport that it'll be 3.5 hours from the Miami airport down to Key West. We might take it a little bit more because I do want to stop off at Robbie's, and if we see anything else, we're gonna stop there also. But I'll keep you posted. Talk to you later. Bye. All trash being taken off the island. This is all trash that's piled up, and then it's loaded into the trucks, and that's what the cleared area looks like. This is the trash trucks that they haul off the island. It's pretty insane to see how much garbage is lined all on the side of the road, and you come to sections with this piles of garbage. All right, it took us about 30 minutes to get out of Miami and to get on the A1A. We're in Homestead. We're past that. Stopped at Homestead. See my honey eating her big torta. Get out of here! See my tia back there eating too. We stopped. We like, man, we're gonna get some McDonald's and get back in the car. And then we were in Homestead. I don't even know what the restaurant was, but it was a Greasy Spoon. We stopped there, and it was actually pretty damn good. But we're on A1A right now. Here's one thing with Homestead though, coming out this way, we already see like on the little what would be streams or creeks or or whatever, that there were docks that were kind of broken still, and trees that were still uprooted. And this is, what's today's date? October 23rd of 2017. So this is maybe about a month after the hurricane, and we still see some of the effects way up here. So I wonder what it's going to look like down there.
Now this is worse than what
okay, here's a pile of debris like I was telling you about. That's insane. That's what we were seeing all the way driving down on US 1 all the way down, and even one part of town that we drove through, I don't know what key it was, it smelled like mildew really bad. I mean, there's whole people's homes, whole mobile homes, trucks, cars, everything all along that.
This the thing with the water?
Oh.
Is this?
Okay, here we go. We're going over, we're getting out of Homestead or whatever part of Florida, and we're 2 miles out of Key Largo. So we're going on the bridge. You know, there's a lot of, actually, there's a fence on the west side, and a lot of it's torn down, I guess, from the storm that they had, and there's a lot of, like, debris still on the side. But this is the bridge heading over to Key Largo. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? We're in Key Largo over here. They have houses that they're building, and these houses, well, look over here, the garbage, all the garbage in the middle. Driving down Key Largo, it's actually bigger than what I thought, but there's been a lot of dump piles like in the middle and on the side of the road of all the garbage, and like behind me there's like maybe 8 big dump trucks that are driving to haul more garbage and more stuff out of the Keys area. And we passed by, looked like 2 big mounds of debris just piled up. So you can see that, you know, then there's signs all over, Keys Strong, Florida Keys Strong, and we just passed by a community, a new community that's being built, and everything is lifted off of the ground, like it's the second level up. So Key Largo is a lot longer than what I thought it was, but our next key that we're gonna hit is Islam or something, but it was 27 miles away, so we'll see when we get there. We're passing by a trailer home park.
It's dead.
The trailer home park is like completely demolished, gone, but then to see some like brand new trailers right next to all the ones that are demolished, it's kind of insane. I know, you know, I hate to say it, but like if it's your home and you went through that and you lost everything, do you you know, kind of rebuild and go from there? Man, I probably would have. That's probably how my family wound up in Chicago. They hightailed it out of here. There's more debris coming up. We just passed by another dump. There's all the debris on both sides. Look at a big ice machine. Look at, there's an ice machine over there. Refrigerator. Man, that's pretty. This is the Isla Morel. How you say it, babe?
Isla Morada.
Isla Morada. I say it.
Morada. Isla Morada.
Yeah, we're passing by that, and the further south we drive is like really bad. But I was thinking, like, driving the Keys out here, driving to the Keys out here, like passing through Key Largo, I was thinking that it was gonna be like really nice and pleasant. And I do understand the hurricane. Look at those sign down. You know, but I was like, you know, I don't know, it don't look like, oh man, I'm driving down one lane this way with ocean on both sides, going island hopping to the Keys. It really didn't give me that feeling. So hopefully the closer I get to Key West, it happens. And if not, oh well, it's Fantasy Fest. Still gonna have a good time. Here's what I kind of thought it was gonna be like, the water on both sides. And, you know, in between to get to the other islands, the other islands are actually pretty long, a lot longer than I thought. It was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be like little island, long stretch of water, little island, long stretch of water. But here's part of it where the water's on both sides. Right on the side of the tree lines, on both sides is water. But when we get out, we're going to Robbie's right now. See if we're gonna be able to feed the tarpon. But it's we'll go over what it looked like and our feelings of man, just driving through this is crazy. Alright, so we went to Robbie's, we're past the Isla Morelda, and this is what I was thinking about in Key West. Like driving US 1, both sides of the bridge we're going over is water, and we're gonna head to the little strip of land that's right over there. Right now it says we're about an hour and 30 minutes out of Key West. So, I'll keep you posted. Dude, we just passed FEMA camps. They had FEMA camps set up. We're in, I I don't even know what key we're passing. We're probably about half an hour from Key West, and we just passed the whole FEMA center with medical tents set up, and still all along the roadside is just piles and piles of garbage all the way down here. And it's some of the places are completely devastated. The mobile home parts took the worst of it, but other parts seem like they weren't even touched. Look at. And then every so often you see these trucks, piles and piles of debris still with these trucks, and these trucks driving all over the place. Here's more trucks piled and piled and piled to the hilt, loading up with more debris to take off the islands. I really wish I knew where all these trucks were going to. When they're gone, it just leaves a clear, empty space. Parts of it that already been completely cleared up, and all the garbage or most of the debris is picked up already from here. Look at that. That's a scrapper's dream right there. All those refrigerators and washers and dryers all lined up. Right there. Hopefully the city is actually getting the scrap out themselves. Up the road, we did see one guy with a trailer and a truck, and he was pulling off the metal from refrigerators and all that. But when they line them up like that, man, if the city would have 2 or 3 employees just taking the metal, the condensers out, they'd probably make a lot of money off of that, scrapping it themselves. I don't know if you can see in front of this Jeep. It's a whole dump truck full of garbage that's leaving the Keys. So I actually wonder where they're taking it to. But the speed limit is 45 where we're at. And there's one road coming and one road going. Well, it's just splitting up to 2 right now. So, you get a little bit of anxiety, even though I know I have plenty of time to get the rental car back and jump on the airplane. It's like I wanted to give us plenty of time because we were watching on the TV and it was flashing kind of with the local news or whatever. And I'm glad my aunt said 7 days ago, because I didn't catch that, where it says the turnpike is shut down. Not the turnpike, a US 1 is shut down because of jackknife semi, and we'll be down for 7 hours. Oh my God, that had my heart racing. But we're getting out. It's at 3 hours and 23 minutes from Ibis Bay, where we stayed at, to the airport, where the car rental place that we were at.